Everybody, welcome to the stream. As you can see, we are currently going to start a new playthrough. It's gonna be a good one. I've played 3 houses, and now we shall play Fire Emblem Awakening. The game that literally saved this franchise from being in the toilet. Because, my god.
This is the first one for the 3DS, I believe.
Yes.
And the first one in quite a while, as well as, well, I don't want to say it's the first one that released in the America.
It was the first one that actually did anything in America.
Radiance.
Yeah. It was the first one that actually sold well in America. Because,
I think
dear
there's a
God.
couple of reasons for that one in particular, but we'll get into that once the...
Is it because of the anime aesthetic?
Well, no, all the games have had the anime.
I know, but in this one they actually made it look like an anime. Like that.
No, I mean, well, okay, Borderlines maybe, but I think all of them have had this aesthetic still. There's just a very particular reason that I think it's worked a little bit better for people. But there's a lot of things.
Oh wait, I know why. It's the lack of being forced to have permadeath.
Yes. I think that was a very strong reason for why.
Yeah, chat, fuck permadeath. We're not doing permadeath. Fuck permadeath. I'm playing a video game. Chat, I deal with permadeath IRL. I don't want to deal with it in a video game.
Anyway.
I already struggle with permadeath IRL, dealing with permadeath in a video game.
Okay, we can press the button now.
Alright. But yeah,
Alright.
Welcome to Fire Emblem Awakening, chat.
So let us press the button to begin.
Yep.
Now, but while you start the new game procedures, I have to ask the question. Well, you can just do all the new game stuff.
Oh wait, I have to fix the stupid controls because A is B and B is A.
Oh gosh.
Because Pokemon. I have to fix the controls to be different.
Now hold on a minute. Why is Pokemon the issue or problem child here? Just wondering.
Where is the? How do I fix my controls again? I've not done this.
I don't know. What did
configure
you
current
do?
game? Oh, here we go. Here we go. System enhancements. No. Oh, well, I should probably enhance the graphics too. I'll make it 720p. There we go. Not 720p resolution.
Hold on. I feel like your top screen is slightly cut off. Maybe a lot of your screens are weird configurations.
Oh, well, give me a minute to fix A and B. Where's B on this?
Well,
oh, here we go.
As you can very clearly tell, we did not plan this
Fixed.
out.
I fixed it. A is now properly A. It's not the Japanese settings.
A
New
is
game.
Well, so some of the HUD is showing.
Oh yeah, isn't the difficulty F? This is actually easy, normal, hard.
Well,
or this is
one thing at
actually
one thing at
ridiculous.
a time. Firstly, your top screen is not showing everything. Secondly,
oh, is it cut off? Oh,
yeah. Secondly, if I'm remembering,
it's in DS mode. Sorry. I have to reorganize this a bit. Did not expect that.
No.
I can cut it off
Okay,
here.
sorry. I'm trying to remember what part of the screen is good that we need to have. I believe that it is the top screen for the main combat, but for the most part, all the stuff is going to be on the bottom. Also, the right is still cut off, which is the
I know. I need to figure out how to get this to work. I need to shrink the bottom screen. Abhorrent. I need to work on these screens. I need to make them smaller and some of them bigger. So give me a minute to fix this.
You know what we need to do at one point? We need to make a HUD or
a DS HUD. Yeah.
Well, yes, but also just a backdrop for our surviving.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Well, anyway, this will be fine. Okay, but yes. So difficulty. I will actually. Well, so normal is about equivalent to easy mode, I would say. Yeah. So everything's pretty simple. Unless you're actively trying, you're not gonna lose. There are still some difficult parts, but for the most part, it's not that hard.
Which would you say is close to 3 houses?
Yeah, more or less. Hard is genuinely pretty hard. Like, unit stats are buffed per area. You're probably gonna have a decently difficult time. I still probably. It's still not that hard. I remember doing a hard playthrough at some point and not really having much issue, but
Right.
I'm also a chronic grinder, so that
But
might
also,
not
you're
be
not.
great.
Yeah,
He's not what?
yeah, you're not Matt.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I still don't recommend it. Lunatic is hard, but not particularly. Like,
He's not
or
you. He has
no. So, like, here's the thing about Lunatic.
Let the man
Right?
explain.
If I remember correctly,
different priorities, and he plays games different.
I don't think Greg can hear us.
No, I don't think Greg can.
I also think Greg is
I can hear
lagging.
you. I can hear you just fine.
Then
Well, you
shut
just
the fuck
started
up.
speaking in the middle of your conversation, so I'm pretty sure your headphones are lagging then.
Yeah, Greg, like, shut up for a
Anyway,
minute.
Lunatic. Stats are raised even more per unit. I don't remember if they get any other bonuses. There is also actually a hidden difficulty too called Lunatic Plus, wherein on top of highly increased stats, units will also get absolutely ridiculous side abilities starting from stage 1. So luckily I don't know how to get Lunatic Plus, nor are we even going to bother with that because that's just annoying at that point trying to min max for Lunatic Plus. So go ahead with the normal and casual and set
Okay.
up your character.
Yeah, fuck permadeath. What the fuck?
Anyway, so you have exactly 3 types of person.
Why are they all
Regular
ugly as
dude,
sin?
regular dude, child, and
I vote
Well, this is Matt's character, so no, you don't get to vote
I get to vote Matt can just ignore me.
Okay,
You kids have
that's
Lucina's
fair.
hair. What the fuck?
That's not Lucina's hair, that's just very long hair.
Stolen from
Honestly,
Lucina.
like, here's the point of the situation where you have to ask yourself, am I making a custom character or do I just go with Robin, given that Robin actually just fucking exists at this point?
Oh, yeah.
How much do you want to divorce yourself from this character?
I'm just gonna make myself at least blonde.
Fair enough.
See, I heard how much do I want
We
a
can do
divorce?
it. Let's do it. Stay calm. Let's do it.
Which one's actually just Robin in Smash?
I think it's voice 1.
Now that's strategy.
Can you look it up real quick? Which one is the right one?
Look, the other 2 options are not the
Alright,
default
alright.
one, I'm pretty sure.
Choose a name.
What do you name yourself?
See, this should be on the touchscreen.
You know what? Yeah, I'm actually not really sure why it's not on the touchscreen.
Street Pass, yes, because that'll work.
Yep, that's a thing that definitely exists these days.
No, Street Pass exists because remember it's local to local. But
I
also
know.
remember how I'm playing this game.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm referring to. Is that this
HP, strength, magic, skill, speed.
Now, I believe we had
Defense.
this in 3 Houses too, but basically, one of your stats will have a higher chance of being increased per level up, and one of them will have a slightly lower chance of being increased per level up. So that's basically what you're doing here. Additionally, whatever your asset is has a higher cap, while your flaw has a lower cap.
Hmm.
So
basically,
knowing Matt, he definitely does not want his law to be HP.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. No.
Well, then then choose whatever you want as your asset and your flaw.
I
I'm
guess
not gonna really tell you what to choose because what I chose is based on what I liked. And also not really understanding Fire Emblem because, funnily enough, this was my first Fire Emblem game.
so I'm having
And
the
I had
opposite
no
problem.
idea what I was doing.
So you got everyone killed.
At least once. Wait.
Hell. I guess speed. Speed is not my worst problem. I was already slow as fuck in Three Houses anyway, and I let everyone else do that
Okay,
shit. So I'm just do
but
speed.
I raise you. If you choose skill as your flaw, then we can blame everything on a skill issue.
Well, okay, let's go. Alright. You have 3 potential save files. No.
Spot Pass is the online one. I do not need that for
Premonition, Invisible Ties.
Premonition. Why would I skip this cutscene? It's cool.
Because you played this game before?
Crom's getting the brunt of this.
Yeah, Crom's getting his ass kicked. This is a recurring trend.
I mean, he got his ass kicked by Sakurai IRL 2 in Smash 4. Let's not be wrong here. So he was like, maybe I'll get my chance another day. No, you'll get it now. Just only as Lucina's old.
Look
Who are
at how
you?
dull
That
and
is
narrow
One of
that
the
head
that
is.
is an ugly motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
This is it. Our final battle.
It was voice
Well,
acting, chat. This is not Star Rail. We have voice acting.
We have some voice acting. Some of the lines, yeah, as
Oh.
you
We
can
have
see here,
voice.
some of the lines get voice acted, some of them don't.
You're one of
So
us.
we're gonna
So
have
this
this
is
thing can
some
change
Braille.
that. Let's kill
So, I
this
guess
dastard.
Oh, I should also note that Robin does have voice lines or red lines. So one of you and I have to be Crom, Greg. So who wants to be Crom?
I'll be Chrome.
Oh,
Now
okay.
let's kill this dastard and be done with it.
Now, this is basically telling you how to play. Take this as you will, I guess. If you want to
don't.
read this, you can. If you don't, you really don't. You've played a Fire Emblem
Listen to
before,
me.
so I'll leave it up to your discretion.
Let's move.
Matthew, we have to get closer. We must approach him.
Right.
We must approaching him. My turn. It's my turn.
On my mark.
Go ahead. Go forth.
Oh, there is something we probably want to turn on.
Are you ready?
So finish that. Okay, so press start real quick.
I can't because I think I'm in the tutorial. I can't hit anything.
You should be able to hit something to open up the menu. It's either start X or Y. Or okay, that's good enough. Leave that on. So what that
That's his
is
attack
that
range
shows how,
again.
Yeah, that shows enemy attack range. So just keep that in mind. Okay. You are gonna have to whack this guy in the face if you want to get past this. Oh, wait. Oh. I was gonna say there is a thing that you need to turn.
Oh, well,
so you can
fool,
get
struggle
all
all
the
you
armor.
want. You cannot write what is already written.
Sure, I
Sure
can.
can.
Watch
It's called an
this.
eraser, bitch! Lag. Ooh.
I'm not really sure why it's lagging.
I don't know why it's lagging either. I think I'll turn the graphics back down, actually. I cannot.
It might also just be a
bug.
emulator issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. There should be a way to turn that to full. Actually, I don't know why your description is it always like that? I don't know. Anyway, keep going, I guess. Choose what you want. Oh yeah, this is also the point where I reacquaint you with Fire Emblem accuracy.
Oh yeah.
Accuracy? Fire Emblem? That sounds like an oxymoron.
Now, Crom will get the attack off first. Most likely, so...
What have you?
What have you done?
I've killed you.
Congratulations, in 4 turns.
Controller down. Why is it always the villains are like the ugliest bastards on the planet?
There are
Because you
deep
don't-
psychological reasons for this that I'm not going to get into on stream because I will not shut up if I do.
More or less. Also, you don't really like fighting against pretty-looking
You
people.
alright?
I
Or
guess.
at least
Sure
with,
I do.
That's the end of him.
I want to deck them in their perfect face.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to make them look like me.
You can rest easy now.
At long last. What's wrong? Hey,
Well,
This is not your fault. Promise me you'll escape from this place. Please.
Crom, you sure are talking a lot for somebody who's dying. And we're down 2 people already, and it's not even been like 10 minutes.
Oh, heck.
holy shit, Greg.
Anyway.
That was the smallest sneeze I've had all day.
Okay. The Verge. of
Prologue,
things
the
History.
verge of history.
I love TheVerge.com. It's totally my favorite tech news
Mom,
site.
We have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
My favorite
I
tech
don't
news
know.
site is my package manager.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
Finally awake.
Hey, you.
There are
You're
better
finally
places
awake.
to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand.
There you go. See?
Yay.
There's the line. And also, speaking of references, I'm pretty sure Starrail referenced that in one of the scenes for the Seal Slammer event where, like,
You alright?
Hyacine and Finon are looking over you. So,
Thank
yay.
you, Crom.
Ah, then you know who I am?
Huh?
No, it's
Matt.
a strange name. It just came to me.
How curious. Tell me, what's your name? What brings you here?
I can't remember my own name. Ah!
You don't remember your own name? What hit
My,
you?
I lost something once. My identity. It all started, and it's just a SpongeBob episode. Where he's just- it's the meme of him sitting there with the rain and the coffee.
Yeah.
Not sure, where am I?
What?
Hey, I've heard of this. It's called amnesia.
Explain.
It's called a load
Oh,
of Pegasus
the load
dung.
of Pegasus dung. We're to believe you remember my lord's name, but not your own.
Huh?
Truth.
What if it is true, Frederick? We can't just leave him here alone and confused.
Sure we can.
Here you can.
We can't. We are contractually obligated to help. What sort of shepherds would we be then?
In the script.
Right.
Anyone seen
Just
a
the
black
same,
cat
my lord,
around?
I must emphasize caution. Would not do to let a wolf into our flock.
Right.
Right
Greg.
then. We'll take him back to town and sort this out there.
Huh?
Wait, do I have a say in this?
No.
No. I promise we'll hear all you have to say back in town. Not here.
We will be silent for the entire journey.
Walking. Oh yeah, I should also note there's a distinct lack of feet in this in the character model.
Oh, why are
we
they in
all
the
have
ground?
hooves.
What will you do with me? Am I your prisoner?
You'll be free to go once we establish you're no enemy of Yippee!
Lissy.
Huh?
There we are, Lissy.
Ah.
You've never heard of the Haildom? Ha! Somebody pay this actor. He plays quite the fool. The furrowed bow is especially convincing.
Frederick, please. This land is known as the Halidom of Yippee! Our ruler Eminem is called the Exalt.
Oh god, is this
I
the
love
running
Eminem.
joke?
My favorite Fortnite
Yeah.
event character. That was a thing, by the way. That's an actual thing that
Yes.
happened. It had giant Eminem on screen doing his like the fucking song.
I remember, and I don't even play Fortnite.
None of us play Fortnite. I only put up Fortnite to buy with Master Chief and Kratos, and that's it. And then I dipped again as usual.
Anyway.
Because fuck Fortnite.
I
Fuck
suppose
building.
proper introductions are in order.
I hate the building Fortnite. Even no build does not appeal.
My name is Crom, but then you already knew that.
Somehow.
Not questioning how. Delicate one here is my little sister, Lisa.
Lissa.
I am not delicate.
Oomph. Ignore my brother, please. He can be a bit thick sometimes. But you're lucky the shepherds found you. Brigands would have been a rude awakening.
Brigands. It's just brigands.
Brigands. Brigadiers!
Shepherds. You tend sheep in full armor.
It's a dangerous job. Just ask Frederick the Wary here.
Dude, those sheep are stupidly aggressive. Even the corgis are even scared of them.
They're also aggressively stupid.
Oh, I
So
saw a
they're-
video today of a sheep that had not been sheared in 4 years. Oh my god, the amount of like wool that came off that sheep is absurd.
Hooray. A
It was
title I
20
shall wear with pride.
It was literally like 24 pounds of wool came off that sheep.
God forbid one of us keeps an appropriate level of caution. I have every wish to trust you, stranger, but my station mandates otherwise.
Yeah.
I understand, sir. I would do no less myself. My name is... Hey, I remember my name now. All right. I just remembered that. How odd. I suppose it's one mystery solved. You know what? I feel like this would be like action me. I'd be like, oh yeah, it's my name. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You know what?
That's my name, I wore it out.
Like, legit, that
That's
sounds like
like
something I
weird
would
thing.
fucking do if I had amnesia. I'd be like, oh yeah, Matthew, right. Oh yeah, it's my name. Yeah. Right. That's my name. Oh yeah, I forgot
Hey,
about
we're
that.
getting you in character. Good job.
Chat, I feel like if I ever did get amnesia, I would just not know what the fuck to do anymore. Like, Daniel, imagine, like, I wake up with amnesia, I don't know shit, but I still remember how to build a fucking PC.
If anything, I would expect you to know how to turn on your computer and turn on Call of Duty.
No, that's the only thing I know how to do anymore is just play COD, but I'm, like, actually god tier at it now. I don't suck at it anymore. I'm, like, as good
Yeah,
as, like,
because
Scum.
nothing
You
else is
invested
cluttering
all
up
of your
your brain.
skill into Call
I
of
put
Duty.
all my
and
skill points into
breathing.
COD. I can now be a professional tournament player.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Really?
Matthew, is that foreign? Oh well, we can discuss it later. We
Foreign,
weren't
I
supposed to
hear
be
that
talking-
from
Here?
Crom and
Where's
Frederick.
Ice? We need to deport your ass.
We're almost to town. Once we...
Girl, look, the town.
Probably on fire.
ignited.
Yeah,
by
it's on
fire.
fire. Oh, hey, I remember this from, like,
Well, so
directs back
far-
in the day.
so
Holy
far,
shit.
I just see it on smoke.
By the way, I remember
Yeah,
seeing
it's
like
not
this
really
shot
on
from like a direct back in the day. Holy shit, what a throwback.
Somebody just burned a nonstick pan or something. Damn,
Greg, it's you.
the town is ablaze. Those blasted brigands, no doubt.
You could stand to be a little more.
Frederick, Lisa, quickly.
Maybe letting Greg be Crom was terrible.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea, because I think, Greg, you sound like you're the guy who does the opening of every Clone Wars episode, where he's like, this week, you're like, Anakin and... Like, it's like that. To find this Jedi. Like, it's like that whole fucking speech.
Galaxy in tremors. Something. Blah-diddy, blah-diddy, blah.
Ahsoka!
My lord.
Ahsoka got kidnapped again. What about him?
Kidnapping! On a dangerous planet. Ahsoka was like, it's just that.
Unless he's on fire as well, it can wait.
I do have a match. Do you need me to be on fire?
Great balls of fire.
Please don't set him on fire. That's our main
Of
character.
course.
Aptly put, my lord. Let's go, RNA.
Oh.
Unless we go to. Wahaha, get to it, lads. Grab anything shiny and put the rest to the torch. You got an example to set for these Yusilian types. Ain't that right, lass? Stay away from me! Please, somebody help!
Poor maiden.
Well, that's what we're here for. Ron, we have to stop them.
Gods.
Don't worry. After today, these bandits won't be bothering anyone ever again.
Greg, this tells me just why you would not work as a voice actor. Like, you tried for a Genshin role and you wound up with that guy that, like, in the memes, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. Like, that fucking terrible, terrible voice reading. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, but look.
I love how you can go from that to Farina just pouring her heart out in the same game. It's amazing. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. Fucking hell. So bad. Oh, hey, I'm here.
Matthew, you followed us. Why?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I'm not certain myself. But I'm armed. I know my way about to fight if you'll have me.
Are you sure?
I have a sword and I'm ready to use it, I think. Let
I
me
know
just
how to
try
use
my
the
best.
things,
If I
Dad.
die, then I won't be your problem anymore anyway.
Good.
Sounds like a plan. Just stay close.
Alright,
Shall
so... Wow. They will
Okay.
grant us no quarter. It's killed or be killed.
But will they
Anyway,
grant
before
us
you start
time?
doing stuff, press X or start. The two. Preferably do it off of Crom, I think. So press start when
Start does
not
nothing.
on. Oh, actually, no. I remember what you need to do. So now press A. Go to options. Let's see. Game seed manual. Skip actions, no. Go down more. Danger area. Attack flow. Hold on. Interface, change that to full, yeah. Confirm auto, confirm and go down more.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, no, keep going down. 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 Yes. Down. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, so there's a couple of settings that don't get turned on by default that will be very helpful. Quick saving is not it's not something we want to do because that'll force us out of the game too.
Oh, okay.
All right, so before we actually start murdering things, there's a part of the game that is completely new or new comparative to Three Houses. So I don't remember if you guys remember, but there was a mechanic in Three Houses that basically allowed you to have characters pair up, right? So like you'd
Okay.
have one student working with Byleth and they would occasionally attack or something, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That feature originated from this game. So let's, for example, have Frederick move on to Robin's space.
So this one?
Yes. So press A.
I cannot.
Oh, no, hold on. I think you need to get the tutorial for that.
Okay.
Alright, so have Crom and Robin attack. We can have Frederick attack and he'll actively kill people, but he's also a much stronger unit, so he will also take up or get less EXP. So I want to let Crom and Robin deal the most damage for now. I'd also like to point out this enemy does not do any damage to you.
So this is the tutorial fight.
Yes.
More or less.
Really?
So,
Wear a
Matthew, I
sword.
see you wear a sword. Is that a tome? You know
Yeah.
magic?
I
A
believe so.
javelin?
I suppose I should check.
You believe so. Perhaps I'll just keep a few paces behind you for the time being.
He's like, I don't want to die. I can control it, I'm sure. How does this work again? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's,
That's
reassuring.
incredibly reassuring.
Okay, press start, and actually, so before you do anything on the bottom screen, hit where Robin is to get more detailed information on what you have. So on the bottom screen, you know how on the right side there's the map, and then there's your character? Yeah, so that's your stats and equipment.
Okay.
Now, looking at the map is still advised occasionally, but this is also not bad.
The tutorial.
Yes.
Bonk.
Congratulations, you have stabbed a man.
I killed the ruffian.
And now, Frederick, we can move him up a bit, but we still don't really want him attacking people if possible. So just put him next to Crom, I guess.
Like here or here?
Blocking the entry. So,
Oh, okay, so here then.
Yeah.
Right?
Go press A. Yes. Wait. And then move Lisa to like from.
I'll be able to attack like Crumb, but when you get injured, I'll be the one stitching your bones back together and carry my trusty staff. Tell me where to go. So where do I put her now?
To the left of Crom, so that she doesn't get hit by anybody.
Okay.
And now you are about to be bonked by this man.
3
You have been
HP.
bonked.
8 HP.
Congratulations, you have done some more damage. Greg?
Is anyone hurt? It would be foolish to leave a wound untreated.
Let me use of a staff or a vulnerary should prevent the worst.
Well, now you can learn how to heal if you forgot. So might as well use Lisa to heal Rob.
Who needs health?
You do, because unlike in Three Houses, healers also don't have an ability to... Oh, wait, actually, that's another thing I should mention. So, remember in Three Houses where anybody could use basically any weapon for the most part?
Yeah.
But they had reduced effectiveness? That's not the case anymore. If
Hit
you
plus 10.
if you don't have capabilities to use something, you just can't use it. So, like, healers are completely defenseless in this game.
Fantastic.
Oh wow.
At least until they upgrade. Don't. So Frederick will kill that mage, but he will also absorb a lot of EXP, so better to have Crom do it. Oh, actually, hold on. Try moving Frederick onto Crom now. Nope, still nothing. Okay,
Nope.
that must be a later part then. Alright. Let's go kill him.
So we can't put Frederick on Chrome yet.
No.
No.
Like an idiot sandwich.
Ugh. And just don't finish him off with Frederick. Just put Frederick's... Actually, put Frederick on that shiny light.
I'm gonna pick this up with
I
some
better
stuff.
pick this up, lest somebody step on it.
Leaf's Blade.
Ooh, actually, Leaf's Blade is really good.
Is that RNG, by the way, what I get?
Yes.
Oh, so then I got a really good item
Nice.
early game.
Potentially. So what I want you to do is actually try or move Frederick next to Crom. Yeah, don't attack, just move him next to Crom and select items and give Crom Leaf's Blade. So yeah. Actually no, how do you trade?
I don't think
you
I can
can't
trade yet.
Okay, back. Okay, never mind. Have Lisa heal Crom and then have Crom attack the mage again.
I owe you.
Alright.
Are you ready?
So what's this?
Strange. On the battlefield, I can see things.
What?
I see dead people. Greg.
See things. Like what?
Okay, I think we need a new person for Chrome, because Greg, it seems like you're distracted.
This is Rich
Your
also.
stream is lagging for me a little bit.
That's your fault!
Hmm.
Any strength or weapon for me, the flow of battle. Must have studied this somewhere.
Really?
So you're saying you can size up the enemy at a glance?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would seem so. Perhaps more if I apply myself.
You can use the touchscreen to see things. Who could have guessed?
Yeah, that's one of two things that a touchscreen is good for: seeing and touching.
Anyway,
Hey, kill this bastard now.
yes.
I'm gonna kill him with this guy.
No. He'll eat up all the EXP. You will get like no EXP from doing that.
Well, let me toggle a network thing.
Are you ready?
But yeah, you see how Crom is now behind you? That's
Yeah.
part of the pair-up system. Which I will explain once we actually
leveled
get
up.
that fucking feature.
Wow, sometimes I even
Oh,
surprise
that's
myself.
It's a good level up right there.
Okay,
Alright,
it looks like
there
my
are
router
two
is
more
just-
people.
is just sitting on some of these packets for 2 to 5 seconds. What?
I don't think the Mithrodon is gonna be able to hurt you, let alone kill you.
Listen.
Are you alright, Matthew? Don't rush into danger.
Yeah.
I'm fine, Chrome, don't worry.
You lent us your strength, and that makes you a friend, even though we've known you for 5 minutes. Having an ally by my side gives me courage.
Well.
Thank you, but I think there's more to it than that.
What do you mean?
I believe there's a technical advantage to fighting side by side. It's fuzzy.
No, really.
Wait, yes, working in pairs improves strength, defense, speed. I'm sure of it.
Okay, now we can.
Now we can do
friend
that.
pair up, I think. Hold on.
So boost your stats, and then you may also block the attack. Cool.
Yeah. Try moving Frederick onto Crom. No, I don't think we got the. I still don't think we got the right fucking tutorial. All right, just
No.
move everybody up. Crom and Robin should move to take on the Mithrodon. Be wary of the leader because he has 2 range.
Where's the Mithrodon? You mean just the random enemy?
The sword dude.
So the ruffian.
Yes. Look, they're all labeled as ruffians, hence why I'm using the class names instead of the unit name. Not every unit is going to be named something. Wait. No, don't attack with Frederick. We still don't want Frederick to be actually hitting people. And keep Lisa out of range. Okay.
No damage.
Hooray!
8.
No damage. Alright, so... Robin should be able to take out the Mithrodon, and then Crom can start
It
working
doesn't even say
on
Mithrodon, it
the-
says Myrmidon.
You know
Whatever.
Daniel and pronunciation.
I know, but it's really funny.
More or less.
Death.
I always called it the Mithrodon because that's how I always thought it was spelled, so...
You
Whatever.
are fucking dumb.
What else is new? So, yeah...
Daniel didn't read the card effect.
Nope. I took it upon myself to clear away a bit of gravel here. Safety first. Congratulations, you've gained
Gained
28 EXP. That's probably more
Hey.
EXP than you would have gotten from actually killing something in this stage with Frederick. Alright.
Also, I think I fixed my stream lag.
Hooray, can you actually read the lines now?
Only one way to find out.
Well, are you gonna attack or no?
I'll attack.
Alright. Alright, weapon triangle also exists
Yeah, I
here,
know.
so
I see it.
sword beats axe, axe beats spear, spear beats sword. So, that increases your hit rate, not your damage, though, so keep that in
Right.
mind. Oh, yeah, it also increases, enemy, or
Here,
decreases
shibby
enemy.
shibby, come to the slaughter. Fuck you. Block, miss.
Nope.
Alright. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Alright, Crom's next.
Alright, cool.
As you will.
Do the rapier. Actually, I'm gonna call it a rapier. Just to not. 4 damage.
Oh, you've been stabbed. Alright, end turn. The dude will probably kill himself on one of your units anyway.
You mean me?
Yes. And there he goes.
Nice.
Ah! Congratulations, you have leveled up again.
You got the
Wow.
power.
That's what I call progress. Not to be confused with now, that's what I call Music 17. One of those fucking albums that no one ever bought but was always on late night TV.
Oh yeah, those things, they had way too many of those things.
There was so many of those.
Stage complete. Turn 7. Heroes, Matthew and Lisa.
I think I had a family member who got those, like, who wound up buying those, but they got them, like, secondhand from, like, not a Goodwill, but, like, the equivalent of one.
Nice.
That's the end of that.
Lucky for the town, we were close by. But holy, wow, Matthew, you were incredible.
Something Danny
Is
would
that
never
like
say to
holy
me
cow, but
IRL.
Specifically, nobody will ever say holy wow to your face.
I've heard that. I think the only thing I've been called incredible on is when I'm, like, fixing a computer and someone's like, wow, that was great.
So, or sorcery and tactics. Is there anything you can't do?
Sing.
Get a girlfriend. I also can't sing for the life of me. Holy shit.
You're certainly no helpless victim. That much is for sure.
So, Greg, can you explain to me why the fuck was your thing lagging by 4 seconds?
I'm not sure.
Like, how do you have 4-second ping?
So it wasn't 4-second ping necessarily. It was my router was just choosing to sit on some packets for about 2 to 5 seconds.
Hooray.
And I basically just purged all the DHCP leases and let it figure itself out, and it seems to be doing better.
Hooray, keep going.
Right.
Indeed, perhaps you might even be capable of an explanation of how you came here.
He's still like, dude, where the fuck you come from? I understand your skepticism, Sir Frederick. I can explain my only some knowledge returned to me. Please believe me, I've shared all that I know.
Maybe if we whack you over the head, it'll help. You fought to save Yippee and lives. My heart says that's enough.
My lord.
And you're mine, my lord? Will you not heed its counsel as well?
What mind? I didn't bring one of those.
It's all right.
Frederick, the shepherds could use someone with Matthew's talent.
Oh, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Prom is Matt Mercer? Holy shit. Jesus, that's awesome. Matt Mercer's a goat, Chad. He's a voice acting goat.
We've brigands and unruly neighbors, all looking to bloody our soil.
Oh, Lucina is Laura Bailey? Also goat voice acting.
Focus, Matt.
Would you really have us lose such an able tactician?
We've known this man for 5 minutes, my lord.
Besides, I believe his story, odd as it might.
Oh,
Matt, I can see you.
Thank you,
on the
Crom.
side over there.
Sorry, I'm just looking at like the absolute goated cast of this game. Holy shit.
Listen,
So,
Great.
how about it? Will you join us, Matthew?
Yeah.
I'd be honored.
Also, I don't think you get the to Greg after looking to the side. Like, did you notice, my lord? The brigands spoke in a Phlegian accent.
huh?
Click.
What is that?
Hmm.
Flegel is Yippie's western neighbor. They send small bands into our territory, hoping to instigate a war, and these bands aren't even any good.
And it's the poor townsfolk who suffer, totally innocent and totally helpless.
Really?
They do have us, milady, shepherds, to protect the sheep.
Sheeple.
Do not be swept up in your anger, it will cloud your judgment. I know.
Right.
Don't worry, I'll get used to all this. Lord, please, you must stay the night. We are simple folk of simple means, but we will gladly toast your valor with a feast.
Excellent.
My
Toast.
thanks.
Most generous officer, and no doubt your hospitality would be grand, but I'm afraid we must hurry back to Gistel. Dark meat only for me, medium well, and no salt in the soup. I simply... Are you mean we're not staying? But Frederick, it's nearly dark. When night falls, we'll camp, eat off
Bro,
the land, make
fuck
our bed of
off.
twigs, and the like. I believe you mentioned you would be getting used to this.
Brother, fuck you.
What?
Frederick, sometimes I hate you.
Words Daniel has said to me.
Yes, but I'm saying them to myself.
You're quite the stern lieutenant there.
Yeah, well, Stern is one name for it. I can think of a few others.
I can think of a few others,
You
but
tell.
this is not an M-rated game. Actually, what is this? Is this T? I feel like it's T.
Frederick
think
only
it's
smiles
T.
when he's about to bring down the axe.
Ask
Actually, I have
ChatGPT what was the
I
ESRB
have the
rating of
game
Fire
right
Emblem
here in
Awakening.
front of me. Yes, it is teen.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Ahem, you do realize I am still present.
He's like, I'm straight here, you know.
Oh, we realize.
Shall we then?
Lord remains as amusing as ever. Now then, shall we be going?
Alright. Ready to go, Matthew. Capital isn't far.
Let us go.
We must leave, but dramatically.
Our planet needs us and our horse feet.
Horses.
Horse.
And now we go.
Jedi horse.
Begin! Chapter
Uh-huh.
1, Unwelcome Change. Clop, clop, clop. I told you, it's getting dark already. Heck, and now bugs are coming out. Noisy, disgusting bugs that buzz around and crawl over you and bite you when... Ah!
She got one in her mouth.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, apparently, I saw a video today. I was talking about it was the bug game in baseball. Apparently, the bugs were so bad it cost like the team that got affected by it a win.
Oof.
Like there were so many bugs.
Aw, come on now, Lisa. Hardships builds characters. Want to help me gather firewood?
I think I swallowed it. I'll pass on finding firewood, thanks.
Then
I think
you're
I've
stuck
built
with
quite
Frederick.
enough character for one day.
He's like, I'm fucking done with this already.
I guess you're with Frederick then.
Probably think about food. I don't know about you, but I'm starving.
Well,
Yes, I think I should think a little hunting and gathering is in order.
Oh god.
Now, who wants to clear a campsite?
Find Toph, she'll do it. Oh,
We
here you
don't
go.
have earthbenders here.
Well, here's the bug game, by the
Yep.
way. Isn't that thumbnail great?
Nom 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 nom.
Bear meat.
Mmm. It's been too long since I've last had bear meat. Delicious.
Greg, have you ever tried
In
bear meat?
No, I haven't.
Did you try when it was still open? What's that place that was near the movie theater? Did you ever try an ostrich burger at Fuddruckers?
Yes, once.
My dad loved those things.
They're better than chicken, but that's
They're an
somewhat
interesting
large.
experience.
What's
that's for sure.
wrong, Lisa? Dig in.
Ask gods, couldn't you spare us an animal normal people eat for once?
Bear is fine.
don't
People
have
eat bear
normal
all the
people
time.
here.
It's bear.
I mean, come
We don't have a
on, who
single
eats
normal person in this
bear? You're
party.
meddling with the food chain.
How is it meddling with the food chain? It's a bear.
It's supposed to be the apex predator.
Matthew! Matthew! Hello!
Can't talk. Eating.
God, this is just like real life. I suppose a person would enjoy just about anything after not
For the
eating
record,
for
currently eating.
days.
Meat is meat. That is
Just
absolutely
eat it,
my
Lisa.
opinion as well. Like,
meat is
chat.
meat.
if it's like bear or chicken or bird, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna eat it. I'm a carnivore.
So if I made you a snake burger,
Then
That's
when,
not. There's barely any meat. How do you make a
Since
snake
when does
burger?
meat smell like old boots? Wait, I take that back. Boots smell better.
Well, I've heard it. Well, I've seen one man eat boots in my life, but he was not a man. He was a crab.
there once was a man in Peru,
Peru.
who dreamed he was eating his shoe.
I was thinking of Mr.
Cheers,
Krabs
make
eating the
this
squeaky
stronger,
boots.
milady, even those we don't enjoy.
I was thinking of squeaky boots.
Really? Then why don't I see you eating, Frederick? Me? Oh, well, I'm not hungry. I had a large lunch. Yes.
Hippocritopotamus.
Hey.
Yeah, right, Frederick. And everybody's knocked out.
Huh?
What? Okay, nah. What was that old show, Home Improvement? Yawn. What is it, brother?
Forgive me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you, but something is amiss.
Define something.
A thing that is some. I think I'll have a look now.
Not alone you won't. I'm coming too.
Thanks, Lisa. I can always count on you.
Oh god, that's terrifying. We are approaching our destination.
God,
There
can you
is, in
imagine?
fact, nothing here.
God, you know how
It sure is dark and quiet. Where the birds go?
I just realized
Oh,
this would
we
be.
eat them.
I just realized, you know how like Waze sometimes has things where you can use like a custom GPS for like an event, like they had like a Master Chief one. Imagine Paimon for that. I was like, turn right in 500 feet. Fuck that. I would never use that.
Something is wrong here.
A boom.
Ah! Come!
Gods, what? What is this madness? Lisa, stay close.
There's a big thing coming through the tree.
I mean it. Go.
We're running! You gotta go!
The earth is opening. The earth is rising. Oh, it's a lot of lava. Holy fuck. I was gonna make like a. Oh my god. The whole forest is on fire.
Hey, this way.
What were you expecting?
I was
Now
just
we're in a
expecting the
dinosaur
ground to rise, and I was gonna
documentary.
make like a Breath of the Wild joke or a Tears of the Kingdom joke. Holy fuck! All right, now we're in California, chat. There's earthquakes, fire. I think Mount Shasta used to be a volcano.
Do we have that in California?
Yes.
Yeah, just go look at the homeless people in like SF. They act just like that.
No, the great eye in the sky is just the big tech companies.
It's just Google. It's just Google.
Google, Facebook.
I think you
I'm
mean
sorry,
Meta.
Alphabet, Meta.
I know, it's such a crock of shit. It's so dumb.
Also, zombies.
Yeah, we
Did
definitely.
you know
have
this
those
is
in
a zombie
California.
game?
Oh, good zombies. Alright, Chad, I've shot thousands of zombies in the head in Black Ops 6 and Modern Warfare 3. I should be able to handle this.
Yeah, Matt, how many of those did you melee, though?
Not very many of them.
Yeah, that might be the more valuable experience.
Well, it's because the meleeing sucks.
Yes.
I only do it on the
well,
insta-kill. Oh, what the fuck?
Boomst. Is that Batman?
No, but it's a playable Smash character.
Ah. So Joker.
Well, cheat. They are wearing a mask.
Right.
He thinks it's dead.
I love how it took a
It's
second
just
to
not coming
die. It took a second to die.
It was
Quite an
lagging a little.
entrance.
That's all.
It was lagging.
Name? I don't know.
Battle time.
My lord, my lady, are you hurt? Frederick, Matthew!
Are such horrific creatures commonplace in these lands?
No.
They are not from Yippee, I promise you that.
One is injured then? Thank the gods. Thanks to that masked man who saved me. If it wasn't for him, I'd be... where'd he go?
Right.
We can worry about him later, after we put these things to the blade. Eyes open now. We know nothing about this enemy.
Yes.
Right.
Alright.
Why are you showing me a pit?
Right.
They're
Those are
abandoned forts.
Abandoned forts.
I see.
We should take shelter in them whenever possible.
Yeah, so forts give you a pretty hefty defense buff and an evasion buff. So taking or just hanging out in them is not a bad call at all.
We should just camp in the forts and snipe them.
I mean, that is a possibility. Alright. Bonk.
Miss.
Nice work. And you obtained an item.
I got some quick
Rom has
training.
gotten some training in.
A leader should always
Weapon
be at the top of
proficiency
his
improved.
game.
Hooray, your sword proficiency improved, which is great for all the not swords that you're not going to be using as Crom.
Wait, can
Yeah,
she
anywhere
not?
is fine. She can't move very fast. Remember that forest.
I know, but I thought she could at least move to the
terrain.
green.
The green is where her heal range ends.
Oh.
And that's that.
Rank
Rom,
up.
please stop planting your swords into the dirt.
You must. Miss. Bonk. Where are you coming from? More enemies.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Captain Crom.
Greg, this is you.
Bully.
Captain Crom, wait, I'm coming. I knew I shouldn't have left. Alright, you ash-faced freaks. Which one of you wants to try my land zone for size first? I know just the spot for it. Shoved right up your...
Okay, Matt, this is yours.
Hold, Malay.
No, you get to do the accent now.
Life may be long, but attraction is fleeting. Would you leave me in your sweet dust? Oh god, he's hitting on her. Live war to the warriors, dear bud. Beauty such as you need wage on the love.
What in the...
The hell are you?
Is the lady intrigued? Of course you are. It's only natural. I am myth and legend. I am
Oh, so
he
you're
who
not a real
strides
man.
long across history's greatest stage. But it's the arch and archer. My name, dear lady, is Vit.
Sorry, Ruffles, no time for this. Onward!
Wait!
Wait, my name's Virion. Wait, where are you going? Pray, at least tell me your name.
I'm Sully.
I'm Sully, and I'm a shepherd.
Yes, yes.
Sully. How divine. A starkly beautiful name. This befits its owner truly. Do they name her Sully after Sully Sullenberger, the dude who saved all the people in the fucking plane by landing in the Hudson? This is
Unlikely.
after that.
Probably not, but
Will you marry me, my dear Sully? Fucking hell, dude.
this.
Willow, what now?
You're asking that question in the middle of a battle? The fuck's wrong with you?
Oh, wait, I get it. This is a joke. Put my boot through your face? That's the punchline. Or kick line. I'm not sure.
Realize my manly figure and noble bearing can be overwhelming. 'Tis common. Please don't feel frustrated to answer right away.
How's this for an answer?
Please lose HP. Please lose HP.
No, he does not lose speech.
Goodness. Those shapely legs certainly can't they? Please, Millie, allow me to accompany you at least. Mine is a cold, empty world without you. Shall be your most willing servant. You in turn will give my life purpose.
Buddy, you are desperate.
Fine, anything to shut you up. What? Stop staring at me like...
Right, so now we have 2 new units. Another horse rider. Please don't attack with Frederick.
I want to!
No, he'll take up too much EXP. We need it for other people.
Can I at least let him kill one of these fuckers?
Alright. Well, hold here. We'll do it like this. Have Robin kill that swordsman, right? And then you can have Frederick kill the archer. And
Okay.
I'll demonstrate how much EXP you get with Frederick, okay? Oh. Whoops.
Oh, that worked.
What level D attained?
Okay, have Crom kill the swordsman.
Go, Chrome! Securing the kill!
It would have been really funny if Crom had like a fire emblem.
Or if he missed.
Okay, you
Yeah.
got 30 EXP from that, okay? Wow, that level up sucks.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, now have Frederick kill the archer.
So, over here.
Yes. See if Leaf's Blade can kill. Yes, use Leaf's Blade. That's not Leaf's Blade!
God damn it. Wait, I can back out, can I? No.
No, you can't. Also, you got 10 EXP from that.
Fuck.
Yeah. Hence
so
why
never
I've been
let
saying
Frederick
don't
do a
let
thing
Frederick
ever
kill
again.
people.
Okay.
Anyway, you got 2 more attacking units though. Sully's another spear user, and Varian is a bow user. I don't think I need to explain those.
No.
Well, Virion did introduce himself as an archer, but I
Bonk.
don't need to see him arch.
Heal ye.
Goddesses and gentlemen, might I have your attention? I am an archer, the archer of archers, in fact. I must attack most effective from a distance. Keep me one step away from Paro, if you would.
So please kindly
Throw him
keep me away from
straight-
Carol.
just throw him straight at the enemy.
Right?
So is this a bad time to mention that Matt basically did exactly that?
No, this is the best time to mention that.
Well then. You have Lisa to move.
And Virion is why I think you should have put this on permadeath.
No, Varian's not the person that I think is going to die first. That's gonna come a little later.
Oh,
Look, if we set him up to die, we can get him killed.
I don't think we need to set up anything at this rate. So you need to kill everybody to win the stage first. You probably
Everybody,
do.
including his
Hold on.
allies?
You do need to move Lisa over to Varian to heal him, or you can move Varian back if you want to do that. Excuse me. I
You
advise
are
against attacking
excused.
against the No, don't wait. Attack, but don't attack the one in the fort because you have far less damage. Okay, good damage. Heal with Lisa now. And then have Sully finish off the one you hit.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
Got him.
Oh, now I remember where you get the tutorial for the thing I kept trying to have you do. That's not until like 2 stages from now, but... Alright, have Robin and Crom kill the dude in the fort. You're probably gonna want a rapier for the extra accuracy. One... Nope. And now have Robin finished off. That's not enough, actually. Probably should have seen if Thunder could finish it.
My bad.
It's whatever. Though I'm pretty sure Varian's about to get punched in the face again.
I'm sure Varian can cope.
Oh, right. I forgot that you heal in forts, too. Oh. Ah!
Insert berserker noises.
More or less. Alright, have Crom kill that Risen. Yeah.
Right.
Hooray,
Cool.
level D. Alright, move Varian slightly to the left and then attack the boss. Yes.
Careful. Once more.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's the dual attack. I guess that works. No level up, so not bad.
Age complete.
4 turns. Lisa and Varian are the heroes. It seems all the creatures are vanquished. This young man took care of the others. Alright, who's this character? Who's gonna voice that character? I never got to thank you for before, so thank you. You were very brave.
Thank you.
You saved my sister's life. My name is Chrome. Might I ask yours?
Up the build.
You may call me Marth.
Oh,
All right, Lucina.
Well, Marth is voicing Marth.
Really?
Marth? After the heroic king of old? You certainly fight like a hero. Where did you learn your way with a sword?
No.
I'm not here to talk about me. Road teeters at the brink of a horrible calamity. You saw tonight was but a prelude. You've been warned. Bye!
ah, what's teetering where now? Hey, wait!
Come back!
Not much of a conversation, is he? She.
It. It appears his skills lie elsewhere. I'd wager we'll hear his name again. But for now, I'm more concerned about the capital. We should make haste.
Not waste.
Also, I forgot. How much do you guys actually know about this game?
Time travel's a thing? That's it.
I've only been spoiled by fanfiction, so
I saw Captain Falcon barge in barge in during a fight. And then against
Alright, then I'll explain.
like that's the most I've seen is like some Fire Emblem lore
Right.
from like Sakurai basically.
Right. It appears the capital spared the chaos we encountered, thank the gods. Which is impressive. I see no evidence of the great quake. It must have been limited to the forest somehow.
Like Daniel, this is the most I know about Fire Emblem lore from this game is this trailer.
I see. Well, that's a relief.
Thunderation!
Look, the Exalt has come to see us.
Exalt's your ruler, yes? I see they have a tattoo of Fire Emblem on their head. They must be a big fan of this game.
Ah.
Yes, her name is Lady Emerin.
Huh?
Is it safe for her to walk among commoners like this?
Well.
No, the Exalt is a symbol of peace. He
Oh,
still
so she's
is
all
the most
might.
prized quality.
Bomb has been planted. You hear that? This the CS sound. Not even the CS:GO sound. The original Counter-Strike from the 90s, like Half-Life mod sound, where it sounds crunchy as shit.
That's one inch. Long ago, at the dawn of our age, the fell dragon tried to destroy the world. But the first Exalt joined forces with the divine dragon and laid the beast low.
My dog came over to say hello.
I should also note that what
Hello,
they're talking
Barclay.
about is the first fire.
No, you're gonna meet him in a couple weeks, Greg.
Exalt Emerin
Yes.
reminds us all of the peace we fought for then.
He's looking for crumbs for my dinner.
He's looking for crumbs.
Yes, he is.
With Palkia
Oh.
poking at our borders, the people need her.
Oh no, he's going away. He's gonna get a drink of water now. He came to say hi. I pet him.
She's a
Then he's
calming
looked for
presence,
food.
when some might otherwise call for war.
Yeah, he's drinking some water now. He's just
What is
hanging
it
out.
good for?
Whoa.
And the people are indeed lucky to have her.
Also, the best big sister anyone could ask for.
Excuse.
Wait, what? She's your... Doesn't that make you and Crom?
The Prince and Princess of the Realm, yes? You remember Crom's name and not this?
Huh?
You said you were shepherds!
And so we are, in a manner of speaking. We just have a lot of sheep.
Prince Crom. Sire, forgive my dreadful manners.
Just Crom is fine. I've never been much for formalities.
Especially since I'll get my ass kicked by Captain Falcon. Prince and Princess, that explained why Frederick tolerates rather teasing, eh? Also, this trailer's taking me back.
Indeed. Oh, the sacrifices I make for the good of the realm.
He's like, I have to deal with these two morons.
I have to deal with this shit every fucking day.
This is my job and it sucks.
It looks like Eminem is returning to the palace. Would you like to meet her?
Lady.
They do even sound like horses.
I'm telling you, horse feet.
Welcome home.
Crom, Lisa, welcome home, and good day, Frederick. I remembered you exist. How fared you all?
Greg.
Well, we shouldn't have any bandit problems for a while, also I have to pee.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Go
God.
ahead.
Wonderful. And our people?
By the way, Robin was one of my mains in Smash 4 for a while.
It's all right.
Safe as they can be, Em. Well, we still need to watch the borders. The brigands crossed over from Phlegia.
Forgive me.
Forgive me,
Forgive
my
me,
lord.
my-
My Pegasus Knights should have intercepted them.
No.
No, Ophelia, your duty was here with the Exalt. Besides, we had plenty of help. We had all of one extra person. Ah, you speak of your new companion here.
Hmm.
This is Matthew. He fought bravely with us against the brigands. And I decided to make him a shepherd.
Oh,
It sounds as though he still owes you a debt of gratitude, Matthew.
Not at all, my lady.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, your grace, but I must speak. Matthew claims to have lost his memory, but it is only that, a claim.
Fuck this guy.
We cannot rule out the possibility that he is a brigand himself, or even a Phlegian spy. Frederick!
Crom,
Had you allowed him into the castle, Crom? Does this man have your trust?
Yes.
Yes, he risked his life for our people. That's good enough for me.
oh,
Well then, Matthew. It seems you've earned Crom's faith, and as such, you have mine as well.
Oh,
Milady.
Thank you.
But I thank you, Frederick, for your prudence, as always. Crom and Lisa are blessed to have so tireless a guardian.
Good bread loaf.
I do hope they remember to mention that from time to time.
indeed.
They occasionally express something akin to gratitude, Your Grace. Philly, I assume you've heard about the deathly creatures we encountered, yes? Deathly what now?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord, they've been sighted all across the still.
Yes.
Ron, we were about to hold a council. I was hoping you could join us.
Why does she have like 10, 11, 12? Why does she have that across her?
I don't know. I'll be
a
perfectly
clock.
honest, I didn't notice that totally just now.
No, she has
well.
5, 11. What the fuck?
Again, I don't know.
Good.
Of course.
I think that's our cue, Matthew. Come on, there's a place I want to show you.
Okay. I'll take my leave then. Goodbye.
We are leaving.
More conversations unlocked. All right.
All right, so now there's even more talking if we want to do that, but probably not.
I want to save first.
Well, we don't actually have any support conversations unlocked, but basically, well, I don't really need to explain support conversations, do I?
No.
The difference between support conversations in this game comparative to Three Houses is that unlike that one where you just basically build up rapport by eating together a bunch, in this game you had to do it by fighting together. So that's the only way to build a rapport. Anyway, let's continue. Hit the button. The Northland, Chapter 2, Shepherds. I should also note there's like 20-ish chapters alongside 10 to 20 side chapters, so...
Oh boy.
honestly, it's not that long, it's just a lot. Here we are, the Shepherd's Garrison.
Excellent.
Go on, make yourself at home.
I refuse.
Whoa. Which one of us is gonna be
I'll
this?
take it. Listen, my treasure, you alright? I've been on pins and needles.
It's not posh enough, be posher! Oh, hey, Maribel.
What?
Want me to take a crack at it?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
hey, yourself. I've sprouted 14 grey hairs fretting over you.
Hi, Greg, that's my character.
I
Well,
was
yes,
just trying for posh.
You worry too much. I can handle a battle or two. I got an axe to my face. Although I could do without the bugs and bear barbecue.
Bugbear barbecue.
Alright, Greg, this one's yours then.
Hey, Squirt.
Oh,
where's
wait,
Crow?
hold on. Also, this is like a surfer dude.
Hey, Squirt, where's Crow? I bet he had a rough time out there without old Teach and his trusty axe.
Greg, can you sound at least like Crush the Turtle, like somewhat?
I...
That's the tone I
can't.
need you to go for. Go for that or LA Trash.
Just do your Todd voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you're Teach now, Vic. Is that it? And here I thought people were just born lacking wits. It can be taught.
Oh, please.
Ah, never doubt the Vic. Wait, was that an insult?
It works really well for that. Beg pardon, but where might we see the captain? Or when might we see the captain?
Of course, Sumia. She's simply been beside herself with concern. Her eyes were scanning the horizon all day during training. She might have earned fewer bruises fighting blindfolded.
Ah, Sumia, that's so sweet of you to worry about Crom.
Wasn't worried about Crom.
Worried? Well, he's the captain and our prince. Of course I worry.
Huh?
So, who's the stranger?
Ta-da!
What's
No
up,
one's stranger than you,
danger?
Vake, but allow me to introduce Matthew Jazz Hands. He just joined the Shepherds. Crom's made him our new tactician. Because God knows what happened when he let you be the tactician. You should see all the tricks he's got up his sleeve.
Oh yeah? Can he do this?
Sure, I have much to learn in the brushing arts teach. In any case, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintances.
What?
Like, that was abhorrent. Must you base upon oaths pollute even the air with your buffoonery?
Yes.
And you, don't encourage him. I'd hoped you were cut from finer cloth. So she's gonna be the annoying rich wench.
Well, she doesn't have that many lines from what I recall, so he wanted to do her very often. Don't take it to heart, Matthew. Maribel warms up the people slowly.
Like
Or
a
burns too
glacier.
quickly. Yeah, but yeah, just give her some time.
Like a glacier on fire.
That's a mental image.
I can't. All right, Chat. How do you even? How does that work, Greg? How do you set a glacier on fire?
White phosphorus.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm now asking ChatGPT, make me a picture of a glacier on fire. Getting started. Oh no, what's it gonna come up with?
Oh boy, that's gonna be good.
I'm gonna post it in the
Speaking of
Discord.
good,
Oh, it's taking a while to
it's
make.
Chrome.
Captain,
Ah, Captain, you've returned. We were so...
Clumsy.
That was quite a faceplant.
That was like the faceplant Bezos took the other day, right, Greg?
That's on the level of one of my faceplants.
This.
Zumia, are you all right? Those boots of yours again.
By the way, it is still not done. ChatGPT is still going.
No,
It really
I mean,
needs a
yes.
good
I mean...
By the way, chat, the only reason I'm doing it is because it's a stupid meme. I'm not going to actually share it on the internet except in our Discord. ChatGPT is dumb. But I've used it for work very well. Also, I had to use it to find a tax thing because fuck Google.
Listen, everyone. In the morning, we'll be marching to Ragna
Burrow.
Pharaoh. We will be marching to Ragna Phalanx.
Ragnar Pharaoh.
yes.
A unified kingdom to Usil's north, inhabited by barbarians, or so it is said.
Warriors are what they are, and will need their strength to quell this new phantom menace.
Can you be done, ChatGPT? Jesus Christ, I have to break out the work computer to get ChatGPT to render it.
Typically, the Exalt would request such aid in person, given recent events. Well, the people might worry should my sister suddenly leave the capital. The task has been passed to us. So, now, this mission is strictly voluntarily.
Right.
If any of you...
I volunteer!
Me too! You'll be needing old teach along for such a delicate mission.
I'll go as well.
What is this man wearing?
What? I've been here the whole
He's
time.
wearing Warhammer 40k armor, Greg.
He's... Yeah, no... How have we not noticed his presence?
He has presence concealment EX.
Greg, he's
Not
like Drax.
enough.
No, Greg, it's like Jurassic Park. If you don't move, no one will notice you.
But he's been trying to move properly.
Yes, Sumia.
Captain,
It's just that I'm not sure I'm ready to go on for a proper mission just yet. Probably just get in the way and trip.
What, because of your walking skills? Well, you could stay behind the main group, and if a battle is met, just watch and learn.
It finished. Here's a glacier on fire by ChatGPT. It says Kirsten looks like
dear.
shit as you'd imagine. Like you can
Yeah,
tell, and it
it's
just
pretty
looks
bad.
like it doesn't even look like artistry. It looks like it took the image of like a glacier and then mixed in just a volcano. Like it looks like there's a volcano on the right side of the image. It looks awful, chat. It looks truly.
I feel
truly
like I
terrible.
could make a better.
Oh, you
mission.
could. Yeah, you could. How is there? Is this conversation helpful so far? Yes, thumbs up. Good job.
Just
That's
keep
why-
on reinforcing the worst rubbish that
Exactly, because
ChatGPT
then
can
people will go,
produce.
no, I want to actually hire an artist.
Your choice, of course, but some lessons can only be learned on the battlefield.
Which is why we will throw you out to the wolves. Yes, well, if you think it's wise, Captain.
Just stay by me, and you'll be fine.
oh, thank
Temporarily.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yes, sir, I'll do that. You just imagine her like fist pumping in the background.
Are you ready?
Is everyone ready? We've a long march ahead.
He said thanks to
And
ChatGPT.
April.
It said, "You're welcome. If you know this is a real scene or anything else, just say the word."
Wait for me.
Who are you?
I guess it's technically Matt's character now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this character also doesn't get a single voice line
Stall.
outside of supports after this. Better call Stall.
Stall.
Why am I the last to hear about the succession of Pharaoh?
What?
Vake was supposed to.
Oh, that's why you were the last one.
Vake, did you forget to tell Stall about the mission?
No.
The Vake never forgets. I just don't always remember is all.
I swear you'd forget your own name if you weren't constantly repeating it to yourself.
That's why he does
Speaking
it.
of- Speaking of which, are you sure you remembered your axe this time?
Hey.
Hey, that was one time. Okay, twice, but training sessions don't count. Anyway, I got it right here. Teach is loaded and ready for action. Glad to have you along, Stall, old buddy.
Come on.
Miss breakfast? That makes one of us. I was such in a hurry, I had to miss breakfast. Our muffins and cakes, and I could say about it while we march. Alright, well, I wanted a cake, now it's confirming it. In a second after this conversation, I'm going to get the cake out of the fridge.
Congratulations, the game told you you
Your
won
name's
cake.
Stall, right?
John Stall.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matthew. This is Stall, one of our finest.
This is your finest, I worry about the rest of your people.
Oh, Matthew, Mario told me we had a new shepherd. Maybe it was one of our mages should catch up soon. She can teleport like a Star
You're-
Rail. Combat! 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 Go!
Yep.
Wombat combat. Gods, have they recent spread this far?
Risen.
Right.
We needed a name for this new threat, and we couldn't use zombies because those were copywritten.
Zombies are not copywritten.
Also, the UI called them Risen. Yaha! They'll remember me once I drive my axe into there. Wait, my axe? Where's my axe? I had it a second ago. Hey, this is no time for jokes.
Bro, what
I'm
the
serious,
fuck?
It's gone, but I
Greg, this is the
just
trading
had it.
one. This is the trading one.
It's got to be around
Yes,
here
this is-
somewhere.
This is where you learn how to trade.
Keep to the rear.
Probably up where
I
that
will
shiny
throw an
shit is.
axe at you.
Alright, listen up, especially for those of you who brought your weapons. All weapons have strengths and weaknesses to bear in mind. Lances have an advantage over swords, for example, while swords best axes. We'll want to work this into our strategy as much as possible.
I know how the weapon triangle works, thanks.
Well, then start implementing it. There's a swordsman and an axeman in front of you, and a lanceman. Rom can only attack the swordsman unless you're.
I'm gonna wait for him. I'm gonna wait on that.
All right.
And Bio beats Psychic, and Psychic beats Mech, and
No, that's Honkai Impact. Honk. Ugh. Low damage. Horus is probably giving the dude protection.
New weapon level obtained.
Now, reminder that you do have magic, so you technically have a 2 range. So if you want to try knocking somebody out with
Not bad.
Okay. Varian can't attack unless he's 2 range.
Yeah.
And Vake can't attack at all right now. Probably a good idea. And move Lisa out of the line of fire.
Don't get careless.
Alright, Sully should kill, but...
Nice.
Nice.
Back to the enemy.
And Crom is probably going to kill this guy. Oh.
Good.
Now it comes Spearman.
If I may.
Jesus,
Oh,
well,
that was unnecessarily brutal.
yeah, that was insane. Level up.
Like I said, Frederick is a max level unit.
One giant leap
for-
across the
at
chasm
the
of
beginning of the
greatness.
game. So he is very strong, but also
There you go.
splendid. It seems I've caught up. Now to extirpate these
Extirpate.
Extra pay.
extirpate. Is this an axe?
Exterminate.
Well, yes, it is. Perhaps somebody mislaid it. I'd not thought such dereliction permissible among the shepherds. Still, I'd be remiss to not return this implement to its owner. Perhaps along with a stern word or two of disapprobation.
Disapprobate.
Okay, so
Nobody says disapprobation.
So move Muriel next to Vake, and you'll get an option to trade. Yes. Now give him his axe. And now exit.
What?
Whoa, my axe!
I wonder what manner of ignoramus would mislay their own weapon. Now I know.
Thanks, Muriel. For the axe, anyway.
Beware.
Perhaps the next time I'll use a spell to fasten it to your hands permanently.
But then how will I wink?
Alright, go heal Sully first before you do anything. Actually, while we're on the subject, move Frederick next to Crom and trade him Leaf's Blade. There you go. Now trade. Give him Leaf's Blade. And now Crom will be using that in the next couple of fights. But start moving people into the forts if you can. We're gonna mass rush the bridge. Alright. Whoa. That's not great, actually, because I was hoping that guy would stay there and body block for Sully. But now, oh, nope, we're just going for Varian.
I like it.
Nice. No hit. Alright, let's have Vake attack. So, Vake's below Varian. Yeah. Low accuracy, but if it hits... Oh. Though I guess that's always the operative word of if it hits.
And this is Fire Emblem, so no, it doesn't.
Yeah, more or less. You can attack at range with Thunder to get...
Use Thunder.
for safer damage. Aha! No.
Well,
This man is dodging! He knows how to dodge!
He's got the
Jewish-
moves.
No, he was
He's
raised
got the
in
moves
the.
like Ultra Instinct.
He was raised in the art of dodge by Piccolo. Wait, switch to Leaf's Blade.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Seriously.
No.
Seriously. What?
Okay, we can move Varian lower one. Or we could just stab him with Frederick, yes.
He's
that's an
gonna
option.
Frederick. Even Frederick's gonna miss.
Lily amusing if he misses. Nope.
Thank you. God damn. Very
No,
annoying.
Alright,
Yourself.
move Lisa
Note to
in to
self,
start
do
healing
not
people.
do not piss off Frederick.
More or less. The only
Frederick
problem with
will not
Frederick is that
miss.
he has very low late game stats, which is kind of how this works in the first place. But
My
What
lord,
next, Matthew? Guide our swords.
Matthew's a fine tactician, but even the best of us need rest.
well,
Yes, of
Perhaps
course.
Matthew
I
would
am
prefer if we
sorry.
chose our own actions at times.
But how will we know?
Auto
long as Matthew-
attacks. No.
Why? Actions we see fit may not always lead us to the best course of action.
Well, the actions that Matthew sees fit may also not lead us to the best course of action.
Well,
Thanks.
Also, I know it's not quite the same name, but whenever I see Muriel, I think Muriel.
wait, don't throw Crom that far out. Or if you're going to, at least have him chug a vulnerary first. Yeah, can't cram anybody else in that much. And you know you cannot cross the river.
Can't cross the stream.
Unless I'm pretty sure you can cross the river. Alright, if you want to advance, you might as well start doing it on the bridge. If you wanted to, you could just choke point the bridge instead, so they all come over to you, as opposed to, whatever. Hold on, before you... No, have Lisa behind Crom and heal him. Because he is way too low right now. There we go. And now move everybody else up, as you want. Alright, and now they start rushing. Ooh. No follow-up.
you're all right.
Oh,
Okay. Random
our
crit.
first crit!
Let's go. I'll take it.
Congratulations!
a
You
huge
can feel a huge difference. Alright, use Varian to kill the dude in front of you. Blue hair. Bowman. Varian the Bowman. There we go. Congratulations, he is dead. Alright, we can advance everybody else up a little bit now, before triggering the next set. Alright. Maybe start taking the forts. Well. Oh, there's an iron sword over there.
can tell which square it's on. Is it on this one?
Yes, it's on that one.
Weapon proficiency improved. Cool.
Congratulations.
I just don't want them to be able to get to my heal, to my mages.
Okay, moderate damage. Didn't go for Vake or Bavarian for some reason. Alright, damage. All damage. Alright, wrap up all those enemies with however you want.
Stay focused.
Gotta finish it off with Crom, probably.
Good.
You got an Iron Lance.
Finders Keepers. You won't be needing that anymore. And one more hit will knock that one out.
Hopefully. Sweet.
Well, unless you have a 5% miss, which is totally possible, by the way.
You mean a 100% miss? What?
No, this is not a Gen 1 Pokemon.
Careful.
At least not yet. Anyway.
Give it a moment.
I'm expecting it at some point. I know I've missed a 99% hit rate at some point. Okay, you got 2 more enemies. Both of them are axe wielders. I think you can target that dude with thunder. Not particularly high accuracy.
No, but it worked.
That it did. You can't attack him with Crom, so if you're gonna attack anybody, I would suggest either the leader or just support Crom. Leaf's Blade!
Dinga dinga Durgan.
Inga dinga Durgan.
Leaf. Erickson chat. A
Oh.
crit?
This won't kill, but that's a lot of friggin' damage right there.
That was fantastic.
Indeed. Well, that's a guaranteed kill next. But I'm worried a little bit about the follow-up. Maybe have Stoll and Frederick be on his left and back so that the other enemy can't get to him. Yeah. Guess technically speaking, you could kill it with Sully. Bonk. Congratulations, the boss is dead. Long live the boss.
Sweet.
Now all we need to do is wrap up that last one, somehow. Oh, does Vake get a hit in?
And
He
kills
gets
it.
a hit in!
Sweet.
He actually gets a hit.
Heroes, myself
Age
and Crom.
complete.
Finally, and good riddance. But if they're appearing this far up the North Road,
Ah,
There's no path, and then no path is safe. We will need to stay wary.
Go. Save progress. This graphical style is so fucking adorable after 3 houses. Wow, what do we have here?
Huh?
Hey, is that what I think it is?
What are we looking at? A Pegasus.
what?
it's a Pegasus, all right. I think it's hurt. Let's just have a look.
Eh,
Whoa, calm down, girl. Easy.
Captain, one moment.
Huh?
Christ.
Thumia, are you all right? Those boots of yours again? Maybe you should get new ones.
No, I mean, yes, I mean,
Well, come no closer. This beast is cray cray.
Wait.
It's okay, Captain. I can handle this. Shh, easy now, girl. I won't hurt you. And now we find out that Sumiya is a horse whisperer.
She's a horse girl.
She's a horse girl.
How'd you get comments so quickly?
Wow.
That's incredible, Sumiya.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Oh, it's nothing really. I just have a way with animals, I guess.
Good.
I should say
Well-
so.
You all go ahead. I'll dress her wounds and catch up as soon as we're able.
We can make time to wait for you.
No.
Thank you, Captain, but I can manage. Every moment is precious when all of Ystella is in danger.
Thank you.
Right then. Be safe, Sumia.
Yes.
Greg, is your packet loss increasing again? As you
A
command,
little
sir.
bit.
Alright. This next one's the critical one. Once we beat, I think, this one, a lot more things will unlock. So if we want to stop, this is also a good place to do so after this chapter.
Okay. I'm just trying to save.
Well, you can do that. There are also support conversations if we want to do that, but I would also... I'm also not sure if we want to do that right now. Or if we
No.
want to wait a bit.
But also, give me a sec. I want to grab that cake.
Well, Matt, it's
Cake.
Greg. It's time for an animal fact. Give me an
Also,
animal fact.
I'm downloading an
about
app that's about to
Pegasus.
be pulled off the App Store.
Give you an animal fact about what now?
Give me an animal fact about Pegasi.
This.
I don't know if I have any good Pegasus facts. Because, those don't exist?
Are you sure about that, though?
Decently. I could give you horse facts. Horses usually live about 25 to 30 years, but there is a record of a horse referred to as Old Billy, who lived to 62 years of age.
Oh, wow. That is impressive.
Also, did you know that horses can't vomit? They have a very strong cardiac sphincter at the entrance to their stomachs that makes absolutely sure that nothing goes out the way it came in.
Huh. So then what do they do in that kind of case? Do they just explode?
No, they just force it down through the digestive tract.
And then what happens to it?
Probably diarrhea.
Oof. So effectively what happens is that they puke out their ass?
Yes.
Well then.
As long as we're talking about horses, did you know that Przolski's wild horse is actually not a truly wild horse? It's descendants of a domestic horse that went feral.
I mean, yeah, that sounds alright.
For a long time, those were considered the world's only wild horses, but it turns out nope, they're feral horses too.
Okay, now here's a hypothetical then. If there were to be a Pegasus, how do you think a Pegasus would be able to fly?
I think it would have to have very low density given the size of its wings in proportion to the size of its body. So, swim bladder.
What?
So a Pegasus would have to be a hippocampus first?
Well, no, what specifically, like, I think it would have an organ for regulating buoyancy in air, so either an organ containing hot air or a lighter than air gas such as helium or hydrogen. I like to think hydrogen because that makes a bit of a parallel with dragons and how I interpret dragons and how they breathe fire, and I like the idea of a fire-breathing Pegasus.
Isn't that just a dragon but a horse instead?
No, that's a Qilin.
You mean a Quillin?
No, I don't.
Oh, I just downloaded an app that breaks Apple's TOS, so yeah, I get to have it before Apple kills it.
Congratulations.
Also, I have cake.
Congratulations. Stoll is very upset now.
Whatever.
Frederick, I'm free. Stand beside my horse, my lady. She'll shelter you from the wind.
And who will
That's
shelter the
Stelly.
horse?
The armor.
This is the fortress?
Yes, the Long Fort. It stretches along the border of Yippee and Ragna Fairlinks.
Ah,
The Khans that rule Ferox have grown quite wary of foreigners. Still, don't mistake a lack of hospitality as open hostility. This simply calls for a bit of diplomacy.
Negotiation's not my strong suit. I'll do my best.
Okay, Greg, you gotta negotiate us in.
Remember, everyone, your actions here reflect back on Yippee!
Like walking to Scram, it's just always cold.
my lord.
Trouble in the wind, my lord. The Feroxy Guard are mobilizing.
What?
What? Why?
Right.
Who can say, but they look ready to let fly at a moment's notice.
This is Helm's Deep. We shall win regardless. Because that was bullshit until Gandalf showed up.
We'd best prepare for combat just to be safe.
Also, chat, Lord of the Rings, the extended trilogy, goated.
Perhaps we ought to pool our supplies and select which shepherds to deploy. Although I am to trust him, Matthew might offer some valuable insight into this.
Alright, why are you such an asshole to me, bro? I've saved your life multiple fucking times.
Well, to be fair, have you seen Frederick? Frederick could do most of these maps by himself if he really wanted to.
Also,
Actually-
Matt, just face it, you're sus.
Us. Fuck I do!
You were
You
here.
showed up with no memories and then started sprouting memories. Indeed, he is our tactician after all. So, Matthew, what do you suggest?
Let's go to Chick-fil-A and get some chicken first.
Alright, you have unlocked the preparation menu. So if you want to select units or manage your inventory of your units, now's the time. You might want to take off some of the weapons that people aren't using, too. Like, say, the lance that's grayed out and Crom can't use. So go and look around all your character inventories and see if there's anything you want to switch around. You're gonna have to back out to check everybody's individual inventories. Weird.
Well, he's an X user, so he doesn't need a sword.
Yes.
Okay, now I want to give things to different people.
Well,
Mr.
you, I think, upgraded your sword capabilities, so you can technically use an iron sword instead. So get rid of your bronze sword, and we can give the bronze sword to Sully, potentially. But not that one, that one's in use. If the character face is on it, then that means somebody else is using that. They can't use anything. Frederick can, but he's basically sweeping already. He's already got stuff. The only one I would potentially say is to give, switch out the bronze lance of Sully's and give her the iron lance you got, and then give Stahl the bronze lance. All right.
Like that.
Now it's time to figure out who you want to actually equip on your team or your squad this time. So you had one extra person, so who are you not bringing along?
Frederick, because you told me not to.
I mean, I didn't say you didn't have to bring Frederick. I'm just more saying that Frederick should, well, especially now, Frederick will be useful for another reason, but until now, Frederick will just soak up EXP, which is a problem for your units. Such that you're not gonna farm like I would.
I'm going to give you the game to farm, remember?
I don't have the backing system to be able to do it for this game. Remember? Anyway, this is fine. Frederick could be useful if you want to have a crutch. It is what it is.
Okay, let's do this then.
Alright. You can go to view map if you want to change how everybody is configured. Everybody but Crom can be changed in terms of position. There are also a fair amount of guardsmen this time. So keep that in, or knights this time, so keep that in mind. And some archers. Yay, archers. You might want to switch Virion with like Stahl or Sully, actually, so you have a horseman on each side. Other than that, I don't really got anything, so you cannot switch Crom's position ever, or at least not in a story-relevant mission.
I think I'm ready to go.
Alright, then start the mission then.
Wait.
Who goes there?
Oh, who goes there?
In the name of House Yippee, I seek audience with the cons.
Halt!
Not another step, my bold lad. I've lanterns at the ready.
Wait!
Old milady, we are not your enemy.
That's a lady.
Apparently, Exalt Emmer and their soul sent us to discuss matters of mutual interest.
What?
My only interest is keeping you out of Regna Ferox, brigand. Brigand, now see here.
Right.
You think you are the first Yislams to try and cross our border? I have the authority to fell such imposters where they stand.
What?
How dare you? You are in the presence of the Prince Crom, the Exalt's own blood. Ah, yes indeed, and I'm the Queen of Valm. You do realize impersonating royalty is a capital offense, yes? Then perhaps we should sell this the Feroxy way. You claim to be the Prince of Yssel, then prove it on the battlefield.
How does that prove anything?
Well, if you're good, then you didn't die and you're the prince, right?
No! Please, good lady, if you just listen.
No, I've heard enough. Attack!
Cutscene.
Sumia.
Better hold on tight, Captain. Could get bumpy.
She's now a Pegasus user.
Right.
Yes, this is our Pegasus Knight.
Alright.
This is our Ingrid of the game. For all that implies.
Right.
See, when you said Pegasus Knight, my brain gave me Neural.
Oh, by the way, Greg,
No, that's the NTR Knight.
Greg,
Yes.
get ready to read voice lines.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, Captain, I'm so relieved I made it in time.
That goes double for me, Sumia. And this. Is this the very same ornery Pegasus we met on the road?
Oh, she's a sweetheart, isn't she? Once you really get to know her.
Good.
Well, many thanks to you both.
I think the Pegasus is blushing. And I
I
think
think
we'd
that
all
means
best
it's-
focus on the situation at hand. Focus, people!
Crom.
Ron, they're coming.
All right, Feroxy way it is.
Oh, by the way, apparently our alcoholic Secretary of Defense shared military plans in a second chat now, apparently.
Hooray!
It included his
now.
wife and his brother in the chat.
Focus, man. Philia said Pegasi can fly far ahead, but they're highly vulnerable to arrows. Same deal as Three Houses.
Yeah.
Don't worry, girl. I'll watch out for archers for both of our sakes. Yeah, so, here's the problem. There are lots of archers in this game, and Sumia is very prone to getting one-shot by them if you're trying to level her up.
Cool.
So, that's fun. Now, before we do anything, get Crom, and go talk to Kellum over there. Kellum, who is here, apparently.
Why do I feel like I'm being
Didn't you
watched?
see me?
Sir, right here, sir.
Deactivate stealth mode.
A Klingon ship coming in for attack.
I'm standing in plain sight, sir, right here, in front of thine face.
Is that you, Callum? When did you arrive?
What?
The same time as you, sir. I've been with you all along. I am a shepherd, right? It's quite the honor, after all. I'd hate to lose it. Sometimes
Forgive me.
Of course, Callum, forgive me. You're just so quiet, I completely.
Quite alright, sir. Quite alright. I've been told I'm easy to miss.
How do you miss him
I
in that
realize
giant fucking armor?
I'm realizing he probably wears the armor because if he doesn't, then nobody notices him even when he does announce his presence. Like this, at least he has a chance of being seen.
Hulkbuster armor. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly,
same-
you should read. You should see his supports. The supports get really.
Oh, I can't
funny.
wait. That'll be fun.
At least the Feroxy didn't find you.
I've been calling to you and waving my arms for several minutes. I don't think they so much as glanced this way.
Really?
You almost sound disappointed.
If you say so.
Well, I'm glad you saw me. Just try and keep an eye out from now on.
No.
All right, so now, Kellum is your ally. Let's make use of this ally by having him beat the shit out of that archer. Iron Lance.
Okay. He's literally like wearing like 40k armor. What the fuck is this?
Now I want you to turn on enemy ranges real quick. Okay, move Sumia to the left, right outside the enemy range, preferably next to Crom. Wait. Alright, rest of them, you can do whatever. There's an attack opportunity if you go for the one on the left. Bronze Lance has about equal... Damn! Ooh. Alright, Vake and Frederick follow up, I guess. Whichever side you want and you probably want Virion on the right side to aid. And then I guess Lisa can go on that side with everybody else. Or she can support the other side, who knows.
I'm right here.
Ooh.
Why is it lagging so hard?
I don't know. It seems like very occasionally the lags ridiculously hard for you for some reason. Might also be the effects too.
You guys see if there's a better emulator.
Man. That's what I call progress. Progress! Uh-oh.
Can you make that joke?
Vake is being attacked again. Everybody fucking hates Vake.
Yeah, well, he killed that guy.
Not bad.
Go on Vake here.
Right.
Holy fuck.
I'm telling you, everybody fucking hates Vake. It's not great, but... Alright, hold on. What is it?
Yeah.
I didn't think about how you rode with Sumi earlier. Koreans always have to fight one-on-one?
Really?
Are you suggesting we pair up? Perish the thought. That's an interesting thought. I admit, I'd resemble a pincushion right now if it weren't for Sumia and her mount.
Yeah.
I see.
Exactly, by pairing
by
out,
pairing
units could
up.
lend each other added defense and defense. I also allow quicker soldiers to ferry slow units great distances. Sure, but this opens all sorts of strategic possibilities, which try to whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Right,
Why don't we just yeet people?
Yes, so what you can do is that in this
Fuck
game,
hiccups.
you can pair up units by placing one unit on top of another and then pressing pair up. So let's do that with Crom and Sumia right now. So press pair up. Yes. As you can see, that increased Sumia's stats, and now Crom is just with Sumia right now. So let's have Sumia attack. And as we've seen, units that are paired up will initiate double attacks. What they will also do is that occasionally they will defend your unit from being attacked. And this rate increases the higher the support level a unit has with another. Now, I should remind you that pairing up also means that your unit is gone, or you're down a unit. So don't necessarily think that pairing up everybody is...
No, I'm just trying it out. I'm gonna undo it later. I'm just checking it out. I got a door key.
Yes, we will be using that to get up top. But for now, have Kellam finish off that Feroxy soldier. Oh!
Good.
Congratulations. And maybe we should have Stall kill one of the enemies and then have Varian kill the other one so that Vake's not feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, there's one.
Another door
Varian
key.
can shoot that dude. Now let's have Vake pair up with Varian, and then Frederick pairs up with Stall. Yeah, and so the reason why I pretty highly recommend Frederick is because not only is he a powerful side unit to give benefits, but he also gives you +1 movement.
Wait, can I not
Transfer
heal?
means that the character that's paired up will go to the other one.
Wait,
Now, you cannot heal whoever's not in front, so since Vake's in the back, you can't heal him. But you can just have Varian move forward and just kind of, or you can't, no, so have Varian move closer to the gate. So, not that one, the one on the right. You can't go through the front. So go over there. Stop. Yes, stop there. And then press switch. And now Vake is in front. So we can wait that way. This is also how you switch around units, which can be helpful, like Frederick was saying. So for instance, if Kellam was working with Sumia, Sumia could use her distance to fly farther than Kellam can walk, because Kellam can't walk very far. While Sumia can be protected by Kellam's high stats.
It already feels as though Matthew has been a shepherd forever.
Forever?
It's funny how fighting alongside someone speeds friendships along. With the power of gunship and this friend I found. And the more we fight side by side, the more valuable those friendships become.
More or less what I was saying earlier. Support. Anyway, so we need to open up the doors that are on the tops of these gates. Or on the top of these stairways. So close the menu. Somebody here has the door key. You need to figure out who has it and then have them open the door first. Now, since your magic user is not available, the rapier might do some high damage, but I would not risk it. Especially since Crom is basically without healing. So have... Oh. Well... We can have Kellam move upwards, but there's not really much we can do right now. On that front. Staff.
Nice.
Okay. Seconds in practice. Gotta keep up with the others after all.
Proficiency improved. Cool.
Alright. Now, who has the door key? That side. Stall. Okay, and so Sumia. Oh. Alright then.
Go for it.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that kind of hurt.
None shall harm you.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of stuck in this position. Now, hold on. You can't overlap, remember. Have Robin use Thunder on the knight from the position he's at.
Over there.
Down.
Okay.
Rank up.
Not bad. That's what I call progress. Now move Sumia up as far as possible, and then switch into Crom. Actually, yeah, move Sumia into that like little gate so that there's some stuff. No, switch. Switch. Sumia is strong, but she's weak right now, so just have Crom back her up for a bit. And then Doll is gonna have to kill the knight. Which he can do pretty easily, actually.
Go.
And now we can move Vacant Varian up, and then don't move him too far up because we can also have Lisa follow up and heal. Well, that was too far. We can heal Stall, I guess.
Very nice.
Very nice, very
Cool.
nice. Nice level up.
Could be trouble.
Okay, that's not great. Uh-oh. Alright, I suggest... Not that. I suggest moving one to the right of Kalam and using Thunder.
Go for it.
Alright, now... Kalam... moves to the right. Use transfer. Yes. Now switch. And now Sully attacks with the bronze sword.
Oh, that's complicated stuff.
And this can get pretty complicated. Alright, now have Crom switch with Sumia. And have Sumia attack. Nice. Now I got like 2 more mooks before we have just the boss. Now, figure out how you want to do this. Honestly, yeah, that wasn't a bad call what you just did. Okay.
He's blocking my mage.
Well, maybe you should have played another mage power.
Alright, start moving them closer to the boss, but not into range yet. And now finish that one off with Vake, and then have Stall take on the not to be confused with the X-Men. Also, this one has a hammer.
And he missed.
That he did. And that miss gave you a level up.
Not bad.
Not really, but... Well, Lisa
Anyway.
can move, but it's not important.
No, I don't want her to.
I need snack. I'll be back.
Alright. And now Vake has the hammer, which is really good because I'm pretty sure he's the only one that can use it right now.
Nice.
Alright, move. Move
Okay.
Vake forward. Move Stall forward and move everybody into position where they can start attacking.
They pretty much are.
Alright, then end turn and get to the next one so we can begin.
Okay. And they just wait.
It's up to you.
Okay. Let's see.
So let's start with Robin. Move him into the stairway and attack with Thunder. Let our battle sound out the truth of your words.
Great.
Alright, now let's have Vake hit the knight with the hammer. Well, if this hits, it's a knockout.
0.
It's a knockout. Then your claims were
Sure.
true.
That worked.
Congratulations. Whoa. Let's go, Vake. Alright, Matthew and Sully are the heroes.
Go. I think Greg partially crashed out.
Probably.
Forgive me.
1,000 apologies, Prince Crom. I truly took you for those brigand imposters. But no frauds could ever wage a battle as you just had. I will send word of your arrival to the capital and escort you there personally.
Good.
That would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Whoa.
Amazing. Her whole demeanor changed.
Right.
And Ferox's strength speaks louder than words. I should have known better than to overestimate the power of diplomacy here.
Right.
So can we get going, Crom?
Hmm.
Yes, it's not getting any warmer.
Shut up.
Remember to take breaks.
Oh yeah, this isn't that era when Nintendo was like, here's the Wii Sports telling you to take a break.
Yeah, well.
Wireless features unlocked.
Yeah, so you've unlocked a lot of things now, including the shop, which is important. But, yeah, if we were going to take a break, now would probably be the best time now that we've unlocked a lot
No,
of shit.
now's a good time to stop. We're about 2.5 hours in. I'm down to stop here.
Alright, do we want to do support conversations?
Yeah, it's just support conversations to end it.
Alright, we probably got
Like
a
we
lot
usually
of
did.
them. Oh, only 2? Okay. Alright.
Can I ask you something, Crom? Daniel, you're going to stick over because Greg's
Yeah.
not here.
Oh, I'd be nervous.
When you found me collapsed without memory, why'd you take me in?
Right.
Well, because you were collapsed and without memory?
Huh?
That's it? Beatty was your reason?
Hmm?
Isn't that enough?
Hey.
You ever stopped to consider if it was some kind of trap?
Hey, that's what I have Frederick for.
Huh?
Why didn't...
Hmm.
Matthew, if I see someone hurt or in need, I'm going to help them. That's just who I am, and there's no changing it. Or would you rather I'd left you there, face down in the muck?
No.
Of course not. Thank for what you did. I truly am. It all scares me all the same. Chivalry and longevity don't often go hand in hand.
How do you know you're an amnesiac? I wish I had a gold coin for every time I got this lecture.
Yeah.
I only offer advice, I'm afraid. You really should be more careful in the future.
No.
No. I'm sorry, but no. If it happened again today, I'd do the exact same thing.
Hmm.
But
Right.
Peace, Matthew. I have heard your counsel. I know you mean well. But
I'm
as I
ignoring
said,
you.
this is who I am. I can't change that, nor would I want to.
the council has made its decision. I'm seeing the council's made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it. Nick Fury, the Avengers. Where the council's like, I love that. I understand. If that's your decision, then so be it. Just do try and be careful, Kron. For peace of mind, if not your own.
Yes.
I will. I promise. I will be
Congratulations, you are
careful
now
for the
C-ranked
next 20
friend.
seconds.
Okay, and Sumia.
Yeah, also, here's the clip. This is what I was thinking of.
Yes.
We saw that movie with you. We know what the clip is from.
I know it's a great clip.
Not denying that.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Why are there so
Are
many
you there?
window jokes in there?
Hello, Sumia. Did you need something?
Need something?
No.
No. Matthew's looking for you.
Probably as
Again?
usual.
He's going to nag me. Oh, right. Strategy meeting. Poor Matthew does love to.
Ah! Rom, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. I just tripped on a pebble. How embarrassing.
It's because you're so exhausted. You've been working so hard lately.
No.
I'm fine, Sumi. Besides, we're all tired. Such endless fighting wears on everyone.
Rom, you've no need to don a brave face for my sake. You carry twice the burden of anybody. It's only natural you are exhausted.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're kind to say so. Sorry.
But there's the clip of
But
Basil
in
stripping.
truth, everyone looks to their commander for inspiration and strength. An army is only as stalwart as its leader. The instant I show weakness, we're through.
It must be so hard for you.
Oh yes. I'll be fine. And please don't speak of this conversation to anyone, alright?
No, of course, I would never. I'll just post it on our Instagram.
Ha 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 ha! At ease, Sumia. Take a few more battles to bring this soldier to his knees.
I know, you're the greatest warrior that I've ever... I just realized.
Oh no.
But
You trusted me with a secret. It's our first secret together.
Yes, I suppose it is.
well,
Don't worry, my lips are sealed tighter than a bear trap. As long as you promise to take a nap before the strategy meeting.
What?
That's blackmail.
yes.
I'll just tell Matthew that you've been delayed.
Ah, the usual. Just like we tell the server.
And if I don't agree to your terms.
And I'll tell everyone the mighty Crom was bested by a mere pebble.
Right.
That sounds like blackmail.
That's because it is.
Still, I suppose a short nap couldn't hurt.
Oh, it's so thrilling to be able to help out like this via blackmail. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Sweet dreams.
That girl has a strange knack for her way.
Okay, so before we wrap up, I want you to look at the supports a bit. We're not doing anything here, but just we're looking at it, right? So look at your supports.
Okay.
Now scroll down. I'm sure as you well, not that far down, just to the ones that we can see.
Holy God.
Yes, that was a little too far down. So just the ones that we can see so far. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of A ranks and a lot of S ranks, right? And you guys remember how this worked in Fire Emblem Three Houses, wherein the S ranks are basically whoever you marry at the end of the game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I want you to press R. And now look at Lisa.
What the fuck? She wanted
Yeah,
everyone
so-
except Crom. Because it's her
Well-
brother.
Well, so here's the thing, is that every character can get married in this game,
Oh.
effectively, to somebody. And some characters don't
Fucking
have
hell,
interactions
Sully.
with each other, but...
What? Oh, they don't have lesbianism in this game, I guess.
Yeah, no. That's a mod.
Boo.
Well, if you want to go find the mod.
They didn't
Oh.
add lesbianism, or, like, gay relationships until the next game, and even then, it was just like a one relationship.
Wasn't it?
for-
Yeah. Wasn't that like an issue people had? They're like, hey, why can't I only do this? I don't want to do only
Yeah.
this. I remember that being a
Yeah.
problem
Well,
where they didn't go
it's
far
the-
enough.
It's a thing that mods solve. So if you
Yeah,
really
but
want
like
to-
it should be official. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Well, with that said, the fan-made mods are actually really good.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I remember reading one at some point that was like, damn, why isn't this just in the game normally? It's so good.
Well,
But anyway, yes, everybody can get married. This is going to be important for some people. Crom is one of those people. Crom is gonna need to get married.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
right. Because
game.
Lucina.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
That's the other thing I've heard about Lucina.
that is the only reason.
Yeah, so Crom's gonna need to get married at some point.
All right, Crom. Who do you want to be with? I guess I'm matchmaker, bro.
Yes, Matt, it's time to play matchmaker with Crom.
Matchmaker.
Oh god. Anyway,
Yeah, chat. I don't think anyone should trust me. Last time I dated anyone was a fucking decade ago. Fuck.
Super Matmaker.
You know what's funny is you know where I met my now ex? Twitter.
nice.
Yeah, we
That's
just were like,
funny because it's now called X.
I don't think I've even spoken to that person in a decade. I have no interest in talking to them. I haven't even Googled them. I kind of forget their name. Which is probably for the best,
Anyways.
honestly. Because, like, hey, it didn't work out. Not my problem. Not their problem either. I hope they're with someone that makes them happy.
Yeah. You're not hung up on it.
No,
You're
I do
hung
not
up
care.
on
I was hung up on it for a while, but now I'm like, what do I care? It was a fucking decade ago. I'm almost 30. At this point, I don't give a shit. I just want to find somebody who's, like, nice to me.
Oh, heck, we're old.
Yeah, Greg, we're all turning 30 next year. I would like to remind you that Danny's turning 30 this year. Remember, he's a little older than us.
End the fucking stream. What are we
Goodbye,
doing
everybody.
this
Think of,
week?
we'll see you on Tuesday.
Hold on a minute. What are we doing this week?
Oh yeah, right. Schedule. Yay, chat. We're doing a lot. We're back to normal week again. We're still doing normal week. Tuesday, Star Rail. Wednesday, Fossil Fighters Champions. Thursday, more Kirby Air Ride. Saturday, maybe near.
Friday.
Gotta
Friday.
Get Friday.
Friday, Cobblemon.
No, we're doing Craft Mine on Friday.
Oh yeah, whatever. We're doing Minecraft. Saturday, maybe near. Maybe
I
near.
should be here this time. Sorry for forgetting about yesterday, but I should be around, hopefully. Unless
You should be near here.
unless some divine intervention prevents me from doing Nier again.
Yay.
I swear, Nier is just our cursed playthrough.
Actually, you know what's funny, Daniel, is we're gonna miss it IRL as well, like due to another reason too in a couple weeks.
Oh well, that's a separate thing.
I know, but like, but it's really funny.
What
Yeah,
were
it's
the
this
odds
one.
that it would...
Pretty high
Well,
because
100%.
yeah, they're pretty high. But yeah, chat. That's the schedule for
Wait,
the week.
hold on a minute. You completely dropped
Tuesday,
the
Star Rail.
afternoon.
Wednesday, Fossil Fighter Champion. Thursday, Kirby Air Ride. Friday, Minecraft. Saturday, maybe near. Who the fuck knows? And Sunday, Fire Emblem Awakening. Hooray! Also, even though there's only 30 minutes left, I hope everyone had a good Easter and a good 420. Hope you.
Oh yeah, for those who celebrate Easter, happy Easter. For those who don't celebrate Easter, I hope you at least got to mooch some Easter food off of the people who do.
Yes, and I hope you just had a good day in general. But yeah, we shall see you all on Tuesday. Bye.